Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Today's random shall be Samson. Okay. I'm waiting for Judas to come back up, but it's not up to me, man. I only do an override for Eden, where I'm just like, I'm playing Eden today. So there's the seed if you want to play along. I held that for a while. Samson starts with pretty average stats and Bloody Lust, which is less than stellar, but usable in some ways at least. It affords us a damage up every time we get hit, up to 6 times. Though someone was telling me it was nerfed, I don't know how it was nerfed or if it was actually nerfed. Last I was aware of its functioning, it was 6 damage ups. The first 3 at 0.5, the next 3 at 1.66. To a max at 6.5. So I don't know what it's up, what is up with it now, or if that's the same, or what. I don't know. So I got a luck down. It's always a sad time. But what can you do? It's gonna spit one out, right? Nope, it didn't. So there are 2 soul hearts there, which kind of leads me to desire. I'm just going to drop this. Default drop key is left control. Anyway, I'm just not going to carry that around. I'm looking at my options and see that I could, in fact... Oh, we're going to maybe bring them around for another loop, just so we can kill them all with that explosive pooter. It'll be worth, so worth. That's not what I wanted. I killed some of them. I don't know. It probably wasn't faster. Alright. So I can afford to take some extra damage here to start getting some damage up because I have those soul hearts available to myself. I guess it was worth. I don't know. We're alright. Only 1 heart is not usually a problem this early in the game. It's the cellar though, so we might be fighting the haunt, which could cause some problems. I don't want to pick up the soul hearts until I absolutely need to, which is when I'm already done with the floor. Just be pinned and it'll be fine. Widow is also fine. Widow's pretty easy. How about I not walk into tears? Then picking up the soul hearts, I don't want to take damage on the next floor anyway. Hopefully I get a nice damage up here, I guess. That would be the optimal outcome, because then I wouldn't have to be sad that I don't have much damage next floor. Hey, what did I say? Exactly what I asked for. That's 0.4 speed up and 1.0 damage up. That's nice. Really, it just is nice. Oh, don't want those yet. Dude, these dudes have way too much health. Alright. Secret room. Probably right here. Gotcha. 9 cents. Alright, I'm bombing into the shop. We're seeing if anything interesting is in there. 17 cents is more than enough, though. As much as I want to take the blank card, I am just going to take Humbling Bundle, which turns all of our pickups into 1+1 free versions of the pickups. That's keys, bombs, and pennies that it applies to. And we're going to be on our way. We're not going to have any shortage of resources this run, most likely. Pretty much can't when you have Humbling Bundle. And we're going to see where things go. Curse the Blind is unfortunate on our first Devil Room. Curse the Blind, of course, makes it so that I can't see what items are. Just that there are items to take. Alright. And, of course, that could mean that I get totally screwed by some terrible item that I just... What if it's not a terrible item? What if instead it's rubber cement, for example? I haven't had rubber cement in a while. I want that item in my life right now. But in reality, it's Cursed Eye, for example, like we had in that recent Blue Baby run. So this could go one of many ways, basically. Hopefully it goes, everything's really good. Good job, you should have taken these, you would have taken these without Curse the Blind. But there's the possibility that I get like 3 Bob's Brains. There's not actually that possibility unless I don't pick up any items until everything is all generated and stuff, but I'm exaggerating for effect. It could go either way. And then many other ways where it's just like, oh, that's an average item, I would have taken it because I didn't have any other item to take instead. Possibilities are nigh endless. So many soul hearts, this is beautiful. Oops. What do you got? Ball of Tar, that's a good item. So that makes it so that I track slowing on the ground, and I have a chance to shoot a slowing tier. So that, fantastic item. Would have definitely taken it, no questions asked. And now we have a boss to fight. Hopefully the Devil Room thereafter is like as good as it gets. Chances are it's not. Chances are it's pretty mediocre. Maybe above average if we're lucky. But there are, again, possibilities. So the nice thing about the slowing is that it seems to stop chargers from charging when they hit it if they haven't been on it already the whole time, I guess. Yo, you were not touching the slowing apparently. Fistula does a full heart of damage, by the way, if you get hit by it. One of the stranger buffs that I know of. Item, box, one of each type of pickup. Joker, okay, that's good. Well, I'm taking it. Contract from Below, that's really good too. That creates an extra drop from each room. Pretty fly, 1 orbital fly, blocks tiers, kills flies. Anyway, an extra drop from every room that is a duplicate of the first drop, the normal drop that we'd have gotten. And then 2 black hearts were in there as well. So, Humbling Bundle with Contract from Below. Pretty good combo, means that my resources should be even less of a concern than they already were, given Humbling Bundle. And I can get a bunch of chests and stuff, and it's all great. Alright. No drops recently. A lot of people have been trying to tell me that the cost for the Contract from Below is a lower likelihood of drops. Usually it doesn't feel like that, because like remember I did get a luck down, so I kind of feel like that has as much bearing as Contract from Below. And I don't know whether people still believe that it's more chance for double and quad rooms. I don't know, man. There's got to be a cost. Heck if I know for sure what it is at this point. But it's okay. It's a great item, and that's what matters. So I'm going to go to the shop now. Oh my god, I fell for the same thing twice, because that stupid room that I messed up everything in. And I'm going to buy this. Oh, that sucks. Well, now I can't get cards, only pills, but I can hold 2 of them. I now have full orbitals, though. I guess that's something, right? Let's look on the plus side. I really need to get the thing now, the starter deck, so that I can hold 2 cards, which would override the effect of the pill bag. Little baggy. It'll override that effect and make it so that I get card drops again instead of pill drops. And that's what I need in life. Even if the other item was that item in that particular shop, the thing is that that doesn't matter because the shop pool doesn't remove items except when you actually take them. So, even if that item had been the starter deck, I'm still able to get it in another shop. In this case, if I'm lucky. Otherwise, a lot of the time, it's if I'm unlucky. But in the case of the starter deck, it's not a big deal. Either way. It's a good item. Yeah, I'm just going to take the knife. Alright, so now I have the knife. The knife is pretty cool. The trinket I have, by the way, makes it so that I get a chance for a random mushroom effect each room. No reason not to go in. Alright, not interested in those things. And since I have a bunch of bombs, I'm not really worried about money, because humbling bundle with bombs in a shop, the donation machine will spit out double coins, but it'll only think it's spitting out single coins, so you can actually profit on it if you still need to donate to the shop for unlocks. So, useful strats. Anyway, I'm not worried because I should be able to get out more than enough money very easily. So the Fallen will give me a random Devil Room item, which in this case will be the Mark, for 1 damage up, and apparently not a speed up anymore. Or maybe it is a speed up now. Okay, I think the Mark wasn't a speed up, and now is once again. The Compass is also one of the random mushroom effects I can get. That was presumed to be a bug in the original game, but they just kept it. So whatever, man. That's another Pretty Fly pill, which is apparently the only pill in the game right now. But I'm not going to bomb for it because there's no reason to. I already have all of them. That's my Luck Down pill. But if I get a PhD, then great, because it turns into Luck Up. Petrified Poop makes it so that poops are more likely to drop things. Useful stuff. It's kind of useful. I don't know. Alright, good stuff, and there's our item room at long last, which is the Book of Secrets, which gives us either the compass, the map, or the blue map effect on use, and didn't give me the blue map, which was the only one I needed there. So I'm not particularly interested. That can't be the secret room. I'm just going to guess that this can. And then I'm going to guess that it's going to be next to the shop or something. Nice. And that's health up unfilled. 0.3 damage up, a bit of range up, and a speed down. That's fine with me. We're good to go, I suppose. Stuff's looking pretty solid. Unfortunately, by taking the knife, it means I no longer really need to worry about Bloody Lust. That's cool. I'd say things are looking pretty good right now. And of course, having this trinket means that rooms like this are fantastic sources of crazy amounts of resources. Bombs are key, doesn't matter. That's pheromones, and this is tears up. Nice, better charge rate. I guess I'll take pheromones. Likely not use it. Makes the enemies in the room hostile towards one another instead of me. Which has its merit, I guess. Alright, what do we got? Walk into these dudes. The flies, the orbitals pretty much handle it, where the knife doesn't, which is why I didn't really even bother aiming. This gives me 5 bombs and is in the shop pool, so picking it up gets it out of there, which is useful. But always pick it up for the 5 bombs unless you have 99 and want to see it again for whatever strange reason. Accidentally walked into that spike. Not hugely concerned. Alright. Now which way do I want to go? This way, I've decided. I figured it would be a dead end, which was the goal. Because this early in the game, I actually want to be finding everything before the boss, pretty much. At least right now, since I have all the health, and I'm not concerned about things very much. I want to be finding everything but the boss. I did a pretty bad job of that. Getting them damage ups. I'm going to go find the item room. It should be really close anyway. So apparently, you're very nearly completely invincible to tears with 3 orbitals, even without BFFs, which is totally absurd. So I'm playing as though I am invincible to tears. Maybe I'll get hit by some here and there, but I might not. Oh, I've already found the item room. What was in there? I guess it was just so useless Oh right, it was the thing. It was the remote detonator. Yeah, it was just so useless that I forgot about it, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna get an item for this floor, but I guess I still cleared the floor and I was gonna do that anyway. Not worried. Gertie, that one couldn't shoot tears at us, could only spawn enemies. 1 damage up and 0.23 shot speed up. Well, I have to take Brimstone, I have the knife. So a lot of people think that Brimstone with a knife is like bad or like a downgrade. It's not. It's neither. It's a very objective damage up and upgrade. It's not like particularly useful in it, but like it's objectively better than what you start with. But people try to use it like this, where they just shoot the swarm of knives in order to do damage. But those knives don't do very well because they don't get the same amount of time in enemies because they're going quickly and through enemies directly. So they're more of bonus damage or damage for distance. Okay. Leo allows me to crush rocks and props and such. Yeah, they're more for like little cleanup amounts of damage or for extra, basically. You shouldn't focus on them, but you shouldn't think they're bad or anything. Because like the knife is still exactly the same, you just also have the extra damage coming from the bonus knives. There is no downgrade to it whatsoever. So I just wanted to make sure people know that. Because thinking that this is a bad combination in any way is not reasonable. You shouldn't think that. The bad thing about it that I can see pretty much is just that you saw an extra special item that you may not need in Brimstone or the knife, whichever one you got second. Because, you know, with only one of them, you're probably fine. But in the event that you do see the other one, you know, you already got the special item. It's a good combo. You should take it. Alright. Nothing there, and we got tears up and shot speed up. I don't know how much shot speed. I also don't know if shot speed affects the knives or not. Either way, I'm not sure if they do full damage or not, but probably. Although, okay, what they probably do is the knife does 2 times your damage with its hits. They might do 1 times, but they honestly seem like they do full damage. So I don't know. Crushing rocks is good, could find a trapdoor. So, when convenient, crush rocks. Because strats. And buying both. Habit, when I get hit. Alright, that's fine. I get 1 tick of charge for my spacebar item, which is 1 room's worth of charge. So that's cool, and the battery allows me to hold up to 2 full charges for my item. And yeah. So that's the orange charge there. I can get 1 more orange charge for this item so that I can use it twice in a row without any concern. Sure, bad trip. That's not a big deal. So, useful with 6-room charge items that you don't want to use super often. So you feel less like you're wasting them, or so that you can always use them a little bit. Just because you're getting more charges, but still have 1 if you need to fall back on it. Wow, Curse the Blind again. Spectral Tears doesn't matter. I already have the knife, which is spectral. And Brimstone, which is special if the knife weren't here. Of course I passed up Goat Head, which is obviously not something you do, but I did it for the combination, man. Since I have so much money, I'm just gonna fill this up as much as it'll let me. Yeah. Not the most useful chest room, but not the least useful chest room. You know, it helps me fill up my resources for later, when I may actually need them, because obviously this run, I have no shortage of resources whatsoever. Alright, no challenge rooms have been particularly compelling today. which is life. Once in a while, none of your challenge rooms are compelling. I accept it. Alright, cool. Remember, damage here and there doesn't matter. It increases my damage. It's all good. Alright. Bombs are key. Sure. Doesn't matter too much. I'm going to have plenty of both as the run continues, as I have two things that generate me many more drops of everything. So, figure more keys for now, and I'll probably have more bombs later anyway. Hey, that's probably Dry Baby. It could be Ghost Baby, though. Nope, Dry Baby. So, that absorbs tears, and occasionally will randomly activate the Necronomicon effect to damage everything in the room. It makes me completely frontally immune to tears if I position it for that purpose. It has unlimited height, a pretty large hitbox, like otherwise. So, like, it is both horizontally and vertically good. It's not infinite horizontally, but this blocks most of the tears that would come at me anyway, just doing that. Converter. Treasure map. I'll use a converter once, turns 2 soul hearts into 1 red heart. Buy these and sure. Treasure map gives me the full layout of the floor, not the secret rooms and not what the rooms are. So that's useful. I had the money that I may as well have bought it, so I did. Alright. I feel like I had something that I was saying, and I don't know what that something was anymore. Okay. Oh yeah, Dry Baby. Dry Baby is just great. Blocks like any tier I could ever ask it to. Damages stuff in the room while doing so, when it feels like it. Not gonna act like he does it all the time. Sometimes he's just like, I just feel like absorbing. And that's fine too, because it's a better hitbox than the Trinity Shield. And it's easier to get. Alright, I'll take that. Increase my chance of soul heart drops compared to other non-specific drops. Didn't find the top secret room, not gonna worry about it. So in this case, it's fine to do that. We haven't been going to the chest that much recently, in all honesty. We haven't. So I'm taking this one to the chest. I'm gonna see if I got Krampus. Don't do this to me. Sometimes he does it right away. I'm gonna take the head of Krampus. I have 6 charges anyway. And I have plenty of bombs, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, Curse the Labyrinth now. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it's at the right. But there are options, man. We'll see where it actually is. It's either there or it's, Oh, poop bridges do still exist. Someone told me that they don't anymore for this patch, but I guess they do. Well, that's good news. Oops, I walked right into that and didn't even try and consider, oh, maybe it has tears that'll try to kill me. Okay, that luck up is mighty tempting. The other possibility is the bottom left. Wait, no, it's not. It has to be here. This is the only place where two boss rooms, and 2 rooms, border each other and, you know, only border 1 room, basically. They fit the requirements for being a boss room as far as stuff. Nope, I was wrong. Do we have split bosses or something? Who knows? Who freaking knows, man? Can you have a double trouble into a regular boss? That could be what happened. I'm gonna check down there for that very possibility. Oh, okay. Well, so we got a double trouble, and then we got, it lives. The Fallen double trouble. Did I already fight the Fallen this run? I did. Oh, I thought I killed you. Well, I'll take another Devil Room item. The nail. I don't really want it, but I'll take it. I mean, I'm not going to end up using the Head of Krampus either. Oops, don't go right first. That's not smart strats. Oh, thanks for spawning on me. Normally when an enemy spawns on you, it has a little bit of time where it won't damage you. But in this particular case, they spawn on you and damage you, and it's great. And you have no idea where they're going to spawn, so... You could go there just for one kill, and you can get screwed by it. Remember, it doesn't matter how immediately I use my item, because I can build up 2 full charges for it before being full. Dang. Just tanking everything. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. So I never got that PhD, sadly. Forever not a doctor. But that's life too. A lot of things are life, aren't they? Yeah, that's slowing. Too good, man. Now, if only I had larger generation of chests, so that the chest would be full of beautiful, beautiful items. There only to love me. Nah. See what we got. No curse, at least. No, yes, no, yes. Spider Bite, chance to shoot a tier that would slow enemies. And Miter, increased chance of a non-specific heart drop being a soul heart drop. So I guess the boss is probably bottom right here. I don't know, we'll see. Alright. So this room, sadly, Lust drop is no longer the best. They're all pretty useless. What are you? Oh, yeah, I don't need you. And this room, the same drop as before. Just not necessary at all either. And if this is the wrong way, I'm not upset, because that means I get to fight more rooms. And it's not. Alright, fine. I'm cool with that. In this case, I'll go directly to the right, which is clearly the wrong way, but that's fine. So I don't take the Charm of the Vampire, because it takes me out of control of my red hearts, which I don't like. Making it so that I heal 1/2 a red heart every 13 kills. Which, in this case, would probably be fine. Actually, I don't know if I've picked it up for sure, so I'm going to pick it up. Because in this case, it will actually be fine. But generally, I would recommend against it, because it prevents you from maintaining Polaroid invincibility, which, why would you want to do that? In the case of a negative run, sure, maybe it's useful, because you're probably running a reasonably high red heart build in order to consider the negative worth taking in any way. So maybe that's something that works out for you there, because then you can actually keep that build from being something where it's like, oh, I should have taken the Polaroid because now I have a half heart. I don't know. Hey dudes, later. But in general, I think it's a pretty bad item. Ultimately out to get you. Oh yeah, you're mad. I forgot about you. Oh, let's clear the rest of these rooms. See what we left behind. Sadly, just no things. No chests. No more items. That's what I needed in life. I needed more items. So strong, man. So strong. I don't know how many times I've been hit, but it's obviously enough to be pretty destructive. Wow, that didn't even get its hitbox out, technically, since it didn't hit me. And I didn't dodge it. That's cool. Alright, just a couple more rooms. Wow. I'm not worried at all about getting hit. Every hit I get another tick of charge and a little bit more damage up to a point. Of course, I have no idea how many times I've been hit so far. I might not get any more damage anymore. Of course, there is the off chance that I get undefined. Thanks for the 10 bombs. You're a real sweetheart. Alright, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Oops. Not worrying about it. Really won't matter. Wow. But see, it really doesn't matter. Let's find the top secret room though, because there's one more chance for an item there. Probably, oh, sorry. Thinking I'm one room above where I am. Probably here, or it's here. If it's not, then we have a problem. Because I don't want to check off of this room, except here, because this is really inconvenient to do. That's probably off position, but that's probably not correct anyway. The next could be here. Does not want me to succeed in my guessing. Could be here. Could be here or here. One day, I will find you. I haven't found it already. Not crazy, am I? Pretty sure I'm not crazy. Okay, now most likely, I would put it here next. Then I would put it here or here. Then I would cry myself to sleep slowly. Placing it here or here. At long last, and it wasn't even the room I needed it to be to have an item. I needed the fortune teller, of course. So, that's all I got. Alright, well, luck down it is. That's all I got for you today. That was something of a run, I would suppose. Randomly got Mom's Knife and Brimstone? Sure. Alright. Let's see if I did pick up an item I hadn't picked up before. Nope, I had picked it up. We are all good. But I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.